Hello my friends and welcome back to more Mordheim with the Spanquisition. Thank you for taking time to join me today. I am Morjax, and we're gonna jump right in here. So, poor Red Sam, before we get started, dude lost his left arm there, but now he's just a little bit more dodgy. So he's got Bull Charge, which that'll be interesting the way he shakes out. We've got a couple of hards and a brutal mission today, and I kind of feel like I want to go with the brutal. It's got exceptional wordstone versus average and average, and it's marked for death as a easier secondary objective. So we're gonna go with that. It's gonna look a lot like what we did in yesterday's match, and you'll see that I'm actually leaving Red Sam out, and I chose not to hire anyone. The AI will bring and match whatever you bring, so we will have 7 units, and they will have 7 units. 3 henchmen and 4 heroes on either side. And we are up against Sigmar, looks like. Okay, we are loaded up, and it looks like we are in the building, and they are in strike teams around us. Oh my goodness, look at all those deployment spots. Where's their card? Right there. I should have looked closer. I don't know if they're in strike teams or if they're coming for us. As long as they don't gum up this bridge, it should be relatively easy for us to get over there. I think I want to make my stand. Oh, wow. So many options. We can even go across the street if we want to. But I think I want to be up here. And I also think that I can probably deploy just about everybody on the upper floor. Wow, Green Machine is so fast. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So I should be able to give everyone pretty much a prime location. Let's see here. Sure, we'll stick them up there. Spanky. Yep, we'll put them right there. Stitches, we'll try to split these two up a little bit. Oh my goodness, so far away. So let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of torn sometimes about whether to include all this deployment business, or whether you're not really interested and you want me to just cut to the chase. I generally tend to leave it in, but I'm convincible either way. I mean, maybe we could do a little bit of this, you know, a little bit of this way, a little bit of that way. I'm not really sure what the best way to go about it is, but thus far, generally speaking, I have included deployment because it is part of the game, and I think it's also a chance to kind of talk through who I'm putting where and why. So in that respect, I think it's good to show my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it's just a waste of time and I should get on with it already, then, you know, that's a thing too. All right, they are slightly faster than me. We are generally a pretty dang speedy warband here. Oh, what? Oh! I thought we were up against another Sigmar, but I got confused. It is another Witch Hunters Warband. Wow, okay, so they are back by their card. Whoop. Green Machine breaking his legs. Okay. Yes, they are all over their card. Carl. I'll need to remember, it's going to be very important potentially that Icornchin does have a blunderbuss in his offhand. That's potentially important. We know one dude jumped down there. I want to keep eyeballs on them without, who's that? Werner Chenals. I want to keep eyes on them without... Oh, here we go. We can just loot right here. Mandrake root, purple. Very nice. I want to keep eyes on them without getting too close. I'd love to take a lot of pot shots from over here. We might be able to... Actually, maybe I should move up and try to bottleneck that bridge. That's not a bad idea. I mean, maybe it's kind of a bad idea, but I think maybe it's also potentially not a bad idea. They can climb up and... I don't want to say surprise me that way, but... They can sneak up on me a little bit in that regard. Let's go right here. If anyone comes across the bridge, which they probably will, I can try to tackle them. Alright, I like that we have so much visibility. Yeah, see, he's gonna jump down. And they can either jump down or jump back up to the right where their leader came down. Right over there. Or to the left right over there. And they'll have to choose their pick. Scavenge. Ooh, some armor. That's pretty good. Clothing I don't really care about. I'll save my space. And the wordstone is apparently very good here, but I'm not really close to any of it. Really? Really? This is considered exceptional. It's all in pretty much one spot. I mean, it's a little bit spread out from each other, but... jump down? Oh, good. Twisted ankles. It's a good way to start off a match, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to shore up this side a bit. That'll be good. The thing I'm going to have to be careful about is not to spread myself too thin. So I run the real risk of potentially spreading myself out very thinly. Let's think about this. We could do 2 trial by pains, or we get a free reload for 1, and then we won't be able to reload the second time. So we could do an aim, a free reload, and then a trial by pain. Let's do that. Figlerman. Varner Figlerman. We won't have any blue pills to run for the hills, but I think that's moderately acceptable. We're a little vulnerable to that climb up point right there, but I'm not completely sure I mind. Alright, we'll be able to shoot this guy a couple of fresh holes here. And our archers are a bit exposed. Nothing crazy. We might have to do some... We might pay a little bit for extending them out that far, but really that climb up point right there is the only one that's really giving us a potential hazard. Yeah, this is good because we'll be able to lock down the bridge pretty tightly. Good job, Spanky. Well done. Alright, Philippe. Oh, so here's the thing. I don't think Kornchin is going to be able to get here in time. Who can we see? He's right there, so he's probably coming across the bridge. He's right there, so... Do I think he's going to be coming after? He's got a sword and mace. Short bow. That's weird. Oh, that's alternate weapon. He's got a lot of armor. He's got a lot of armor. 25 and 30%. So... Do I think they're going to be a little bit slow? Here's the thing. I know their leader's probably going to come up here. So I need to have a little bit more backup on this side of the map here. So I'm going to go ahead and engage right over here. Here we go. Just to shore that up. And then we'll just try to backpedal our archers there or switch them to melee or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whatever. We do have enough for a stance with Philippe, which I like a lot. They might be able to squeeze one more guy in here. I hope they can't get past me. Little coffee break. Okay, he does have a blunderbuss, but I don't want to use it. I think I'm going to need the melee. I've been fortunate not to hit any traps, knock on wood. He does not charge far. So Icornchin will be able to respond kind of either direction. Yeah, he's going to climb up here. Is he? Isn't he? Yep. Oh, okay. I would absolutely not have gone... Look at that, in his eyeball. I would not have gone after the melee units. I would have charged after their... the archers. So that was fantastic. And now that dude that just acted took a stance at the bottom of that climb up. So that is gummed up at least for the round, which is really good news, actually. So this dude over here, their knight, their Templar Knight, is either going to have to... What is this guy doing? Overwatch. Good luck reaching me, buddy. We are at... We definitely have superior positioning here. We got high ground. They've got a couple of bottlenecks, and we've got wide open space to work with here. This dude's either going to have to come across the bridge or not engage yet. And, you all should know how much I love the time release formula when the enemy just slow drips over to you.
Round has started.
Wow. He's better climb up. I would be shocked if he didn't climb up. Yep. 2 daggers? Really? Yeah, you're gonna get countered. Velton von Mortberg. Let's see who we need to take down. I should take a glance at that. He rolled 100 just then. Pardonnez-moi. We need Werner Jurgens. That's this dude down here. And Malrin Bowler. Malrin Bowler. We don't see him. He may have been this guy. I wasn't watching close enough. Yeah, so... I think I want to go around this way. Let's see. That dude's slow. This guy is coming up soon. I think I want to engage their leader here. If I can. We're not going to have enough for a stance if we go this way. And we got a pretty good dodge stance chance. So we're going to go after this guy here. And I'm going to try to cheese it. Oh, look at this. Cheesy, cheesy. Hi there. Oh, he did get the ambush. Holy crap. Wow, that guy did a lot of damage. And a miss, of course. Wow. I don't think I was that hurt. He really hit me hard. These two-handed axes, that's actually making me a little nervous. There's one dude who's about to come up, who just jumped down right down there. Werner Jurgens. He's one of the guys we gotta take down. That might end up being a bit of a cluster over there. Yep. Of course he's coming up. Dodge fail. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. I think we got to take this guy down because he is hitting me hard, and I don't like it, precious. We're kind of spread out in a lot of different battles here. He's got 2 arrows in the same little spot on his eye socket there. That's awesome. I wonder if they're from the 2 crossbow pistols, if they hit the same spot. Take a dodge. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. They've got a hero over there and another hero missing in action. They've got a henchman down here. So they've got 3 henchmen and their leader in this area. So we actually are doing pretty good. In terms of, they're sort of trickling their guys in, and they've got their weak guys here now. I don't want to take any chances. I'm going to do another shoot right here. Out of action, thank you. Reload. And we'll take the shot here with the chance of taking him down. And then we're just going to run up this way. Try to get in a good spot. Now, this is interesting. I don't know if we need Helios on offense. Can you really not see anyone, Helios? Pretty bad chances to hit. Let's see. I think we might need the melee backup. I'm gonna make a judgment call. I mean, I'm always making judgment calls. That's all I do. Just make judgment calls. Now, where do we want to engage? We could engage here. What's our... I don't know if I can check our stance. Our dodge chance, rather. I don't think that we can cheese it. Let me out, please. Really, guys? I don't think we can cheese in here. No. Okay. So we can go on the far side of this henchman or engage with their leader, or maybe sort of both. Or not quite get there. Oh, we can get a charge off, so let's just do that. Miss. Of course it's a miss. And we cannot take a stance. Ow. Holy crap. Philippe has so much life. It is a little unreal. Philippe! Put him out of his... I said put him out of his misery. Blocks. Alright, he's toast. Now we just got the leader to deal with. I would love to be able to run across this bridge and snag their idol at some point. Eichhornchen. We know this dude's down here. We could lock him down, or we could pile up on their leader. Oh, geez, he's right here. And he has a halberd. Gross. Alright, I am pretty confident that that dude is coming across. I don't really want to engage on the bridge. Because if we did, we'd be like 1 or 2 versus 1, and I don't really like those odds. So I'm going to go to here. Yeah, he's right there. And delay. If he does climb up, we're gonna instantly engage with him, and then we'll get a chance to respond. Ambush stance. Okay. You're a dolt. Shoot, miss. Okay. That's all right. That's reasonable. 29. I like your crossbow, bro. Your crossbow. Okay, so he kind of went to waste this. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really a waste. We took a reasonable presumption about where the enemy was going to be. Oh, Philippe. Oh, buddy. Oh, Philippe. I don't like it at all. I really don't like it.
A new round has started.
Philippe is hurting bad, and he's pinned down something fierce. Oh. Man, I don't like that one bit. I feel like maybe I should have gone across the bridge. Well, I should have. I couldn't have known. I mean, I guess I kind of knew he was coming for me, but I couldn't have known I would do so badly with my rolls on Philippe. So here's where we got to make a choice. Can we go around and dogpile their leader? I feel like that's a pretty good thing to do. The green machine. Oh, man, I'm kind of wringing my hands a little bit here. We can't disengage, so we're kind of 1v1ing this guy right now. Philippe is really stuck right there. Ugh. Icornian might get a good chance. Ow. Icornian might get a chance with his blunderbuss here. I might be able to hit the two of his heroes if I time it just, or if I set it up just right. Let's go ahead and loot right here. See what we can see. Werner Flagellant. I've kind of forgotten about the optional objective. Werner Jurgens, I think, is this dude right here. Yeah. And Marlon Brando over there we gotta take down. So this is one of our 2 targets. So we'll give him the chops. We're really spread thin right now. And I don't like it. It doesn't feel good, precious. It does not feel good. All right. I think in the interest of getting people off the map, we're gonna go after Jurgens here. Well, he's pretty heavily armored, and shooting is a decent way to try to pierce that. Yeah, let's do it. We got a decent chance. We got to start working on him. That two-hander scares me. These guys came equipped. They have a lot of two-handed weapons. Maybe I should be taking notes. Okay. That was... I don't know if that was a free reload or not. So I'm going to play it safe here. Okay. That's a 2 reload. So we're going to aim on the last one. 20 damage. Man, he's got a lot of life. Gross. Alright, this is where it gets really dangerous. We are at 11 life. Velvet von Mortberg over here. I think I want to take their leader down and have the chance for egress. Maybe. Possibly. It's not a good chance. Philippe is... It's not looking too good for Philippe right here. He is right in the thick of it, as he likes to be, but... just too many big hits. Too many big hits. Alright, we're gonna try the blunderbuss. So here's what I'm hoping we can do. A little something like this and just clip his 2 guys. Hi there. Dang it. Really? Reload for 3. That was silly. Watch this other dude come up now. Nope, he's just sitting down there taking stances. Being a derp. Ouch, he can still hit me from there. Crap. Yep. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry, Philippe. I think that might have been the first time he went down. Get out of my pockets. You damn dirty thief. Man. No good. It's actually pretty gross.
A new round has started.
All lone success. Ow. We got henchmen on hard-hitting heroes now. We got 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I really don't like this. I mean, I guess if we take this guy down, we can... Let's delay on the chance that we can do something about this jerk. Please hit. Please take him down. That would be fantastic if we took him down. Nope, not quite. Alright, we're gonna delay here too because I think, let's see who's coming up next. Our leader's in a little while, but these guys will be free to tie up some other guy once he goes down. Good miss. Oh, Sigmar, save us. We will be obviously switching off of the blunderbuss. Mr. Jurgens. Werner Jurgens. Oh, the crit, yes. You the man, Sigmar. Keep giving me that good stuff. I don't think I want to disengage. We'll keep delaying. Oof. You guys, I'm not liking this so much. It is not my cup of tea. .51. Okay, we can do an aimed shot at their leader. Out of action. Thank you very much. Reload for 1. Shoot. Ooh, tough choice. Tough choice. If they drop 5 more morale, we're gonna be getting them to rout here. So I think that I want to focus on Werner. Reload. Interesting too, this doesn't count as high ground. I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised, but it's just kind of interesting. Crit, 30 damage. Okay, he is getting pretty squishy. And we will delay. Oh, why did I delay? That's stupid. You stay down there. I don't want what you're selling. Okay. We cannot, the green machine is pretty injured. So I'm gonna take a dodge. Helios is still hurting pretty bad. Dueling pistols will take. Oh, buddy. Okay. I'm just thinking if we engage here with Helios, it's kind of like throwing him to the dogs. And do we trust Eichhornchen to solo that guy? We might be able to blast these two with Eichhornchen. Let's go right here. I'm not completely satisfied with that choice. You're gonna end the turn. Cornchin. If I could cheatsy doodle my way in there, that would make me pretty happy. No actions available? What, did we get stuck on something? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Now we've kind of made our choice to be switched off. I wish I could take back that. We're gonna have to slug it out another round. Dang it. I don't know if Cornchin can hold his own against this guy. This might be an injury-laden mission. I'm not optimistic about Cornchin's chances here. Don't you shoot me, you son of a jerk. Overwatch, good. Alright, guys. Praise be to Sigmar. Protect us in our time of need. Okay, don't. That's cool, too. Oh, crap in a hat. What are we down to now?
A new round has started.
Alright, we're at, we're getting low on morale, but that'll get them down below theirs. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna try
Objective complete.
for the optional objective. I really think it's a long shot, but we have to stay and fight at this point anyway. It's gonna take a miracle to get that optional, but we're gonna try. If we focus fire, we maybe can just squeak it through. Oh, we could actually force a rout. What is this guy at? 119, and we've got 1, 2, 3 attacks and 3 shots on him. If we didn't miss any, maybe. I also think it's kind of a tall order to get 25 morale from taking the thing there. I don't think we're gonna get 25 morale enough to get them down to 0 by stealing their idol. I don't remember how much their leader dropped their morale when we killed them. So I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna put my hands in, put my fate in Sigmar's hands, and put my hands in Sigmar's hands. This is a pretty low chance. Yes, but it went through. All right, we've got 5 attacks to potentially take this guy down. Maybe, maybe, maybe. It's kind of a tall order. We need to pretty much hit with everything, and even then, it's not guaranteed. All right, we've hit everything so far. If we can just shell out enough damage with our leader, we might be able to barely scrape the optional objective. Whew. All right. I don't want to use any of my pills. Alright, that can't be helped. Come on, baby. Miss. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. Should we just trial by paying him? I think 2 attacks is going to be better. 23 damage. We'll have 1 blue pill to go with. If we happen to just... No, we can't even take him down. Okay. Please, Rout. I'm sick of fighting. Rout test failure! Oh, that was a bloody day for the Spanquisition. Yowza. We lost 3, they lost 4. Okay, we didn't even get that much wordstone. We got 12 wordstone out of all that. Pretty harsh, brutal battle.
Victory
I think it was
favors
actually
the
rated
just.
brutal and everything.
It is Sigmar's will that you are triumphant this day.
Oh, that was a hard-fought victory. We almost had the optional. If we could have cranked out just a little bit more damage. Okay, let's take a look
Gods are
here.
with you.
MVP. Amok. Violent mental derangement. The warrior will never again disengage or flee from an enemy. The warrior will always fight to the end. I'm pretty sure the Templar Knight already does that 100% of the time, so that's fantastic. Now he's just a, like, crazed, foaming at the mouth badass. Stitches. Missing eyeball. Oh, brutal. Look at that gouge. Okay, the warrior's right eye has been ruined. The warrior is effectively blind in this eye. 10% penalty to melee and ranged hit chance. A bonus of 10% also applies to perception and plus 10 to initiative? Why does that make you faster? I get the perception, like you're dealing with your other senses more or whatever, but... Oh, Spanky is dead. Reverend Spanky has been spanked by Sigmar.
Over for this one.
Mordheim claims yet another victim, another life extinguished by the City of the Damned. Brief ceremony is given to the dead, for corpses must be swiftly disposed of in this blighted place. The equipment and effects of the dead are shared among the surviving members of the warband. Well, Spanky, thanks for playing. Pretty harsh. But that's the way it goes in the City of the Damned. Pretty good items. Not a lot of wordstone considering it was exceptional. Let's go ahead and pay our injuries, pay our warband. We still don't have a requested shipment, but if we were to hypothetically ship it today, let's take a look at... Oh my goodness. Wow, look at all that gold. We'd have almost 1,200 gold from our next shipment. So we're doing well. We're losing a couple of guys here and there, but all told, we are doing pretty well. That'll do it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Spanquisition Witch Hunters campaign, and we will see you next time for more. To get email notifications for all my episodes, hit subscribe, then the gear button, tick the checkbox, and hit save.